This is Britt with Black Rock Underground. Today's date is April 2nd, 2024. We are at 927 Northeast Hawthorne Avenue, Hillsboro, Oregon, 97124. We're going to be accessing the sanitary sewer through a roof vent. This appears to be a 3-inch cast iron, kind of as a reference point looking out towards the street. We'll get down to the bottom here. We do have water running through I believe a kitchen sink. So here we are at the bottom. I'll zero out the footage marker and we'll begin to So we're hitting up against something here. Appears like we just kind of pushed through a clog there. We'll take a look at that on the way back out. I believe here we transition from the cast iron to the concrete. I'm going to pause the video here. Okay, again, so here we are at the transition from the cast iron to concrete. We'll kind of locate all of this on the way back. Our objective here is to try to get past this offset joint and reach the city main. I believe that was possibly the offset. We'll see here in a second. Turn the camera around. And so here we are at the city main line. I'm going to pause and I'll go locate this. Okay, so we've located this in the street. I'm not getting a real good strong signal, but it is lining up with the city main line, the manholes that are in the street. So at this point, we've made it to the city main at approximately 71 feet. Here we'll begin to pull the camera back. We're going to pull back here and we'll locate that offset joint here. I do have skids on my camera that was able to help me bounce over the offset joint. So just kind of a separated joint there. That's some paper stuck on the side of the pipe. I believe this is that separated joint right here. That the offset that they were having problems getting past. Looks like the line's gonna kind of come up in depth, so I am going to get a locate on that. Okay, so I'm having a hard time. We're gonna push back out. It's having a hard time locating this due to probably underground utilities. We're gonna push out approximately, let's just say, $55 Let me see if I can locate this. Okay, I'm having a hard time locate this. I'm going to push back out 5 more feet. And we'll try to locate that. Okay, I was able to get a pretty good locate on this section here. This is about 5 feet out into the street. Again, this is at the 60-foot mark. So now we're going to pull back to the offset joint, which is, I believe, is going to be in property on the grass. But due to all the underground utilities, it's going to be hard to locate that area. So we're just going to kind of count it by feet. So here is that offset that they were not able to get past. It's at 47 feet. So I'm not going to be able to locate this, but I'll just kind of measure it out by footage and mark it onto the lawn. Okay, so I'm going to pause and I'm going to locate this. Okay, so I've got a good locate on this. So I've marked in the yard with an X approximately where the offset joint is. I just kind of measured 13 feet back from the 60-foot mark onto property. Just from 47 to 60 is 13 feet. So I just kind of wheeled it off at 13 feet, put an X in the grass. So we'll keep pulling back. Here's our transition back in the cast. I'll pause and locate this. Okay, I've located this in the front of the home with a pink dot. So it looks like there might be a possible clean out here. They've kind of dug around. I can see where they've dug and couldn't find one, but I'm just going to go ahead and mark and locate this. Okay, I've put a circle just on the exterior of the foundation, indicating there might be a possible clean out there. There might not be. But everything back from this point is going to be under the home. So this is all, let's call this interior. Here it's just real scaly. Can definitely feel my camera being hung up on this stuff. So it looks like here we transitioned back into, appears to be an ABS section of pipe here. Looks like probably they added whatever this tie-in is here, possibly something else. Now we're back into the original cast iron. And here, looks like we're coming back up the stack. This is coming up the stack. And kind of as a reference point, looking out towards the street. So at this time, this is a failing sewer inspection due to a separated offset joint in the sanitary sewer. The concrete is showing signs of aging. The joints are starting to break down. There was a couple with some soil intrusions poking in from the side. The cast iron section under the home is definitely showing major signs of scaling. Could catch debris, hold debris up from getting from point A to point B. But I've located all this out to the best of my ability, and so at this time no further action is required. This will end the video.